The Lahore High Court granted PTI chairman Imran Khan protective bail in 9 cases registered against him in Lahore and Islamabad, 8 of which were registered under terrorism charges. Out of the 8 terrorism cases, 5 were registered in Islamabad, including 2 for vandalism at the Islamabad Judicial Complex and High Court, and 3 in Lahore, including 2 for violence on 8th March and obstructing police from arresting Imran in the Zaman Park operation. A 2-judge Lahore High Court bench granted Imran protective bail in terrorism cases registered in Lahore till 27th March. For the cases in Islamabad, he was granted protective bail till 24th March. PTI workers and lawyers celebrated outside the Lahore High Court as the verdicts were announced. Imran arrived at the Lahore High Court a little after 5:30 p.m. accompanied by droves of PTI supporters. His vehicle was allowed to enter the Lahore High Court premises after seeking permission from the registrar's office. Footage broadcast on TV showed his vehicle entering court premises while some of his caravan was stopped at the gate. A large number of lawyers were also seen inside the court premises. The Additional Inspector General of Police in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Shaukat Abbas, said that the Counter-Terrorism Department has apprehended a key suspect linked to the Peshawar mosque bombing that killed dozens in January, as he attributed the attack to a splinter faction of the outlawed Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. On 30th January, a powerful explosion ripped through a mosque in Islamabad's red zone area, where between 300 and 400 people, mostly police officers, had gathered for prayers. The suicide blast blew away the wall of the prayer hall and an inner roof and claimed 84 lives. The outlaw TTP had initially claimed responsibility for the attack. However, it later distanced itself from it, but sources earlier indicated that it might have been the handiwork of some local faction of the outlawed group. Addressing a press conference today, the senior KB police official asserted that the TTP's group, Jamaat-ul-Ahrar, was behind the incident. He said that the suspect, detained by law enforcement officials, was a backup suicide bomber who would have been used as a secondary option during the attack in case the first bomber failed to detonate his vest.
आपको मालूम है कि ये वाक़या जो है 30 जनवरी को हुआ था और उसमें 84 शहीद हुए थे, 82 पुलिस वाले थे और 2 सिविलियंस थे और 233 लोग ज़ख्मी हुए थे इसमें। आपको सब मालूम है कि उसके वाक़े के फ़ौरन बाद तमाम के तमाम इदारे हरकत में आए और शब व रोज़ मेहनत की और आज हम आपको ये बताने जा रहे हैं कि हमने इस केस के मास्टरमाइंड को और जो सुइसाइडर था उसके हैंडलर को ट्रेस कर लिया है। इब्तदाई तफ्तीश से ये मालूम हुआ है कि ये अब स्टेप कहीं अगर डाउट भी था ना पहले, तो अब ये इस्टेब्लिश हो गया कि ये सुइसाइड अटैक था। बहुत सारी सोशल मीडिया पर और इधर उधर बहुत सारी बातें हुई, तो नाउ इट इज़ साइंटिफिकली प्रूव्ड कि इट वाज suicide attack.
In a tweet today, PTI leader Fawad Chaudhry urged the coalition government to give a date and venue for a meeting that would bring together all political parties to the table, a move that is expected to rid the country of the ongoing political and economic crisis. His tweet comes a day after PTI chairman Imran Khan struck a conciliatory tone, saying he was ready to talk to anyone and render any sacrifice for the sake of the country. Imran's tweet had come a day after Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif had once again extended an olive branch to him on Wednesday, emphasizing that all political forces will have to sit together to take the country forward. Fawad also reiterated the call for a meeting date and venue while speaking outside the Lahore High Court later today.
सारी आप इनकी गुफ्तगू सुने, सुबह से लेकर रात तक इमरान खान इमरान खान इमरान खान इमरान खान और इमरान खान को जेल डालना है, इमरान खान को जेल डालना है, इमरान खान को जेल डालना है। ये इन इतने छोटे और महदूद सोच के लोग जब मुसल्लत हो गए हैं हमारे पे, उससे पाकिस्तान में बहुत बड़ा मसला पैदा हुआ है। इमरान खान ने कल भी ये बात कही है, हम बातचीत के लिए तैयार हैं, हम बातचीत को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए तैयार हैं।
Protesters blocked a key highway around the French capital and escalated strikes at refineries in a new show of anger after President Emmanuel Macron pushed through a contentious pension reform without a parliamentary vote. Macron's move sparked protests across the country on Thursday night, with more than 300 people arrested nationwide, according to the Interior Minister. On Friday morning, some 200 protesters briefly blocked the traffic on the ring road outside the capital. The government imposed the pensions bill, which seeks to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64, despite 2 months of coordinated nationwide strikes and some of the biggest protests in decades.